Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome to Elite Dangerous, where we are currently in Aldrich Station. Let's have a look at what we have. Now then, over here, we should be able to see that our balance is now at 318,140 credits. And the reason why is because I've been doing missions. I went back and I got that load of stuff that I was supposed to get, and I came over here and I figured, you know, I will deliver that, and I'll deliver a few other things, and I'll deliver some other stuff, and whilst I'm at it, I'll do some transferring of data and such like. So I did all of that, and that's where we have got ourselves at this point. At which point, I found this follow-on missions, exploring the galaxy. Now, I think this is currently locked off. I don't think I can actually do this yet. But, yes, mission rank, mostly harmless, exceeds your current rank of harmless. So, it currently is ranked out, or there is a recommended rank and I don't fit it. But I'm quite tempted to take that. I really am. Where does that take us? That takes us to there. Which is where in comparison to us? How are we supposed to know where we are? Oh, we're all the way over there. Wow. That's a long way away from that. Now, how are you supposed to know that it's a dangerous place from this? Don't know. It's got loads of people. I have also upgraded my ship a little since last time. And the ship is now... Let's get out of that. The ship is now complete with 2 more sets of cargo stuff, so it can carry more cargo. However, I still haven't found out where you're supposed to get the rebuy stuff for your insurance. Where's this? Oh, that's back in Matet. Interesting. Tempting. Career back to Matet because money. And I think Matet's where you can get more ships. So, yeah, I think I might actually go to Matet. And maybe this? Encrypted data storage salvage container for refineries. No, I don't think so. I might pick another mission in Matet. But if there's a cool ship to buy in Matet, I might be tempted to buy a cool ship in Matet. I know that there was another type of fighter that looked pretty good. So, let's return to the surface and work our way over to Matet. This station is really cool. This station is it's an asteroid. It's a massive asteroid in a big asteroid belt. And so you can go straight into the asteroid, and it's got this sort of mining colony type look to it. Looks like I'm going straight out. Oh no, I am in a queue. I will have to wait patiently whilst everybody else gets out of my way. Ooh, that looks like a nice ship. I'm so tempted to another ship. I really am. But I've looked at the ship's various modules, and a lot of them say on loan, which is kind of worrying, because I'm thinking, well, if they're all on loan, then what of the ship do I actually own? And what is just on loan? And when do I have to give it back? And all that stuff, which is kind of worrying. I've forgotten all the controls. Yay! I know that I have to get out of this asteroid belt before I can get anywhere. So, okay, auto launch is completed. Let's go. Last time I got hit because I stood around too long. I got out of the thing, and then I just started to look at my my star charts and thought, oh, I'll be fine. Nobody's going to drive into the back of me. Well, they did. They drove into the back of me, which served me right. It really did. Anyway, we need to get out of mass lock before we can actually do anything. I love that you can just look around the cockpit. I really do. When you can look up here, you can see some quite nice things up here usually. Yeah, I'm gonna die, aren't I? I've already been accosted by pirates several times, but they've never actually found anything worth nicking. So they've always looked at me and thought, he's rubbish. As pilots go, naff. Okay, what's this? Promotion to peddler. Ooh, I'm being promoted to peddler. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Nice. And completely useless. Why does that matter to me? Anyway, it's not the promotion that I'm worried about. The promotion that I'm worried about is when I get a reputation promotion and the buyback starts to be expensive. However, we haven't found any insurance place to buy insurance stuff, so I might actually have to look that up at some stage. Unless somebody very helpfully tells me where I'm supposed to buy that stuff, then I've no idea. You know what? We hardly do any exploring. I wonder what's around here. Resources extremely high. Ooh, there's quite a lot. Look at all this. Anyhow, our mission is to Matet. And Matet is all the way over there. Wow. We've got to go to Orna first. And then from Orna to Dromi. And then from Dromi to Matet. So that's a lot of travelling. Let's see if we can find where you need to go on here. Anytime now. Straight in front of us should be. Wonderful. Okay, so I should be able to go like that, and then go like that, and then I should be able to go there. This is the version of this that is not incredibly slow. Let's see if I actually manage it, or am I going to blast myself into an asteroid?
4, 3, 2, 1.
No, we're going straight there. Brilliant. Okay. Now, I did notice that you don't actually have to stay at a station or anything around here. You can just jet off to the next place. Though, if you were to try and fix the end place that you wanted to go to on the map, then you'll probably find that it wouldn't work. So, let's... Oops. This is so pretty. Look at that. Just look at that. Orna is a lovely little sun. Well... when I say a lovely little sun, it's probably massive, and it's definitely not like the Bernie suns that you see around everywhere else. I mean, it's obviously Bernie, but, you know, it might not be quite as Bernie. It's some sort of red giant by the looks of it. Ooh. Fuzong Base. Fuzong Base? What's a Fuzong Base? A starport. Offers safe harbor and a series of services to pilots granting docking access. Check the system map to confirm which services are provided by this particular starport. What system map? Oh, system map. Awesome. Oh, look at that. Stuff. It offers stuff. Look at all this. I haven't really explored the system maps before. Ooh, there's another place here. I wonder if we could get some missions from here. It's quite good to get as many missions as you can, especially if you go into somewhere like Matet, somewhere that's way away from where you are. Is that selected now? Ooh, brilliant. Where is it? Oh, there's so much stuff to look at. Okay, so it's down from us? Oh, it's there! Ah, wonderful. Okay, well, I'm going to go and land over there. And then we will see what wonders await in this lovely little starport over here. But first of all, I gotta get there. Quite a distance, as usual. But I am getting better at this piloting malarkey. I really am. He says. I'm trying to get better at this pilot. I have overshot things quite a few times. Because if you get there and you're at a certain speed and it's just a little bit above the speed that they want you to go at, then for some reason it kind of locks you into going really fast. I think that you have such a speed built up that when you're going, you sort of get grabbed up by the gravity of whatever it is you're going to, and then it whips you around and fires you out, which is kind of inconvenient for the most part. This place is nice. Yeah. I shouldn't do that when I'm closing into a station, but you know. It's nice! I will have to try it in VR at some stage. But I'm chickening out at the moment because scary. VR is it's so intense. Alright, we are at a safe distance. So here we go. Ooh, it's purple. I like that. That's probably the sun's different colour. Because the other one looked very green, which was a... deal. The other one was very green because of the sun being very yellow, so I'm guessing that this one sort of orangey purpley sun. Therefore we have this looking purple itself. Now then, contact and that one, and yes. Give me that auto docking. I also like auto docking because I can do this. I can stare around the place and look at anything I want to whilst it's docking, which is also amazing. I really like that. This one's like all up in the sun's face. It's just pointing directly at it. Hello there. Thanks for scanning me. I have nothing, so there's no reason to worry about any illegal goods or anything like that. You can get illegal goods really easily. They're just you just go to a station and you find illegal goods. I don't know why illegal goods are so readily available. They don't seem to be all that against them. Oh, how fascinating! There's all sorts of little buildings type stuff in here. This is great. Again, great. I like these places. Here we are! I wonder what other things we can buy here. So, starport services. I want some missions to Matet if you've got any.
It's good to have you with us, Commander.
Yeah, it's good to be here. Give me some fuel. Excellent. And this Galnet I found to be sort of news about the what's going on in the universe and what's been going on in the universe and all that sort of stuff. So yes, contacts. Passengers. That's for transporting people hither and thither. Universal cartography. Cartographics. This I haven't actually dared press yet, so I don't actually know what that does. Stuff with things, I'm imagining. Oh, hello, there's loads of people here. Hang on, do I get a different set of missions from different sets of people? I don't know, but I do know that I'm going to Matet. Am I going to Matet via... No, because Orna is where we are. So I can't be going to Matet via Orna because I'm already here. No, there are no good missions. None of them. They're all rubbish. I tell you, rubbish missions. Wow. Why is it different? Do you have different missions? Oh, you do have different missions. Ooh, you are obviously a bit of a warmongerer. This is all like fight me missions. Let's have a look at these missions. These are also all fight someone missions. No, I tell you, no. I'm not ready to shoot things. Not a chance. Outfitting. I wonder if there's anything. There's no like new ships here. There's no new ships here, so that's disappointing. Advanced maintenance. Ooh, we need a new paint job. The ship needs a little bit of like fixing. Not much. I have occasionally dropped out of what's it, majig? Frame shift drive before I was supposed to. Oh, hello. This is the outfitting bit. So let's see if there's anything interesting. I have been looking at this, and I don't quite know how the system works. I'm pretty sure that the lower the alphabetical letter that you're looking at on the various modules, the worse they are. So a lot of these are like E or F or G because you start off with rubbish stuff. So this one is a G. I've got a 1G pulse laser. Wonderful. And it's on loan. Wonderful. How do I buy it back? This is what I would like to know. Pulse lasers. Thermal. Which one's this? This is a G one. No, I've already got G. I got all the G I could possibly want. This is also G. Rating G. Yeah, so they're rubbish. Cannons. G. No. Nope, they have nothing. Nothing of any use whatsoever. Utility mounts. Oh, empty. Why are these empty? What can I get? I can get nothing. Wondrous amounts of nothing. This place just doesn't have anything, does it? But you can buy all sorts of stuff for your ship in that particular area, so we will have to we'll have to look at that at some stage. At the moment, we can leave because this place is nowhere near as helpful as I was hoping it would be. But Matet is where we're going. However, we'll have to go to Dromi first, I believe. Multiple places to go to. I like that.
Maintain correct lane on exit.
Yes, I will carefully exit. When I say I will carefully exit, I will leave it up to the automated leaving system. The automated leaving system, which is on loan as well. Why everything's on loan, I don't know. I want to buy them so that I don't have them on loan, because being on loan, I feel like they could just go, right, well, you've had fun with that. Now we're taking them all back. There'll be no automated landing for you. So what if you know what I'm supposed to do about that? I guess I'm supposed to buy the stuff of my own, but yeah. How do I give back the loan stuff? What do I do? All of that I need to know. Come on, let me out. That's the ticket. Great stuff. Straight into that sun. There we go. At the moment, I've only seen ships that are like E and G as well. They're not the best of ships. I'm guessing that we have to go quite far into the galaxy or out of the galaxy or wherever in the galaxy to actually get something that's more decent. There are several options that I'm not too sure which one I should get. I've been tempted because I'm just doing sort of grabbing equipment and taking it somewhere type missions. I thought that it might be good if I actually got myself some sort of transport ship which had loads of space for grabbing all sorts of stuff and taking it to other places. But I'm not sure. No idea yet. So yeah, let's get ourselves a bit slowed down and pick ourselves a new place. Hopefully. Let's go for the galactic map. And where are we going? Where are we going? Here. Dromi. We're going to Dromi. Which we can do now. If we'd have tried to go from Otejin to Dromi, we would have found that we didn't have enough fuel. But going a little bit further away seems to give us access to Dromi. I have no idea why. It just seems to be that way. Very slowly turn in Dromi's direction. Hi, Dromi. I'm nearly there. Nearly. Just give me a while. Okay. And then we'll head out and get moving at fast speed. I still have no idea how to move my power supply type thing from one thing to another, giving more to systems or more to engines or more to anything else. I will have to learn this. I know it's in the tutorials somewhere. I think it was in the combat tutorial, but in the combat tutorial I was way too busy trying to keep myself alive to be able to be going through that menu. Now we are in Dromi. Wonderful. Let's have a look at the various stations and stuff here. We have... What do we have? Well, unidentified signal source. There's a proper station here, I know there is. A really big one with stuff. Now, what's that? That symbol, is that a symbol that says This is a station where you can get this, that, and the other, or is it... what sort of symbol means what? We should investigate this. We should. Let's investigate it. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so that's that. This is a controlled faction. Okay. That's the Federation's place. Pilots Federation, yes. Okay. And this one? Pilots Federation. It doesn't tell you what it does, though, does it? If I select that... Where's the information? Why isn't it giving me any more information about that? I can zoom in. What's the point in zooming in? Why would you zoom in? There's no point in zooming in. Obviously, if you get the expansion, I think you can actually land on planets and stuff. I haven't got the expansion yet. I am quite tempted because I'm rather enjoying this now. I think that I could end up with the expansion, but currently I haven't got the expansion, so I just have to think about that. In the meanwhile, we shall jet off to wherever this station is. Very slowly, because I don't know where it is. Here? Here! Okay. There. Dimmery Prospect. I always like to grab my bit of extra fuel and everything, so it's quite fun to go to these places and make it so that I'm actually fueled up. And this time, we've actually gone through like 2 systems instead of just going through 1 all the time. Let's go at ridiculous speed! And then, a little bit after ridiculous... Yes, tell me to slow down. It doesn't give you long before it tells you to slow down, because otherwise you will just slingshot straight past it. Here we go. Not far. I wish you could do this in automatic, but then if you could do this in automatic, then everything would be in automatic, so I guess not. I'm looking forward to having a different little ship in that corner as well. I wonder if you can buy ships here. I'm going to check out the missions as well. I'd still want... There might be more missions to Matet, and if there's more missions to Matet, then it's worth getting them. Anything else? I can't believe there was no missions to Dromi in that last place. I've still not been brave enough to check out any of the like signals, random unidentified signals around the place, or anything like that. I've not tried the mining yet, which would also be a good thing to test out. There are mining missions, and a lot of them will say, pick up something from this particular area, so it's not as if you have to go far to actually get to them. However, I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat when it comes to these things. I like this with all of its rings. I've been to the Dromi system quite a lot. Mostly because I keep forgetting what I'm supposed to be delivering. That in the last episode, I've done that many times. It's so easy to do. The problem is that when you're in the selection for it, you click on the plus thing until you've actually got it, but then you actually have to say, yes, I'm going to do that, instead of just backing out of the menu. And so many times I just back out of the menu and make it so that I don't pick up the stuff. And then I'm halfway across the galaxy. Well, next sector at least. And I haven't got it. And there I look like a complete fool. But it has meant that I've been going backwards again to grab the extra stuff. I'm still not entirely sure what all of the things on the radar mean. I know a few of them, but I have no idea what the green ships are. I think that the green ships are like local law enforcement. I've seen a bit of battling going on between those ships and ships that are like just doing something wrong. So yes, I think that the green ones are the local law enforcement. As for the others, I've no idea. Obviously, all of the big round balls are planets and moons and all that sort of thing. But yeah, anything else? Still not entirely sure. They could be anything. And we're here. This is a station I know well. I've been here several times. I forgot. So actually, I probably would have been better off going to the other station. This one's just a small station. But it might have missions nonetheless. So it's worth checking out. It might not have missions as well, because I probably will have done them all. But, you know. We're going to Matet, and they might approve of me taking stuff to there. So, let's ask for docking.
Docking request granted.
Hooray! And straight into autopilot. The only thing about the autopilot is you have to be going at a very, very slow speed for them to actually trust you to turn on the autopilot. If you've got it fast, then the autopilot just doesn't turn on at all. So yeah. And then it jets you to that station really fast. I mean, in comparison to my efforts at trying to land, this is so much quicker. Alright. There! That is our station that we're off to. Ooh, look! It's got the planet in the background. Nice one.
Landing gear deployed.
Lovely. And we're in. Moon! Okay.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Starport services. Tell me, what do you have? Do you have any missions to... I want missions. Missions to... What's it, Majik? Matet? Matet! Oh, there are missions to Matet! Awesome! Okay. Ooh, there's a good one. Performance enhancers. 40,000. And there's 2 of these as well. Both to Matet. Both 40,000. This is expensive. And great. I can accept that, because I'm going to Matet. And I can take these. So what you had to do is you had to make sure that you confirm this. Otherwise, you don't collect them. So many times I've done that. Okay, so that's 2 of those that I'm taking to Matet. And then there's 2 of these, which I can also take to Matet. Brilliant. I mean, it's the same place. So, oops, no, don't open. Matet! Right, I don't want to open the galaxy map. I just want to accept the mission. Accept. Excellent. Now, I need to take those and actually take them. Brilliant. And now we have 4. So we've got 4 of those, and they're all going to Matet, so that's really easy. So I'll take those to Matet, and I'll earn 80,000, which is perfect for being ready for... What's this? Ooh, look, there's a courier job there too. Brilliant. That'll be data, won't it? You are data, right? If you're data... accept. Wonderful. So now we've got 3 missions, all going to Matet, I believe. Which means we are going to earn a shitload when we get to Matet. I mean, we could accept another one of these. I've got 2 more spaces. So I could potentially take the units of agri-medicines to Matet as well. Yes. Yes, because it's more cash, and we need more cash. At every single available opportunity, more cash. Good. Awesome. So that's 3 deliveries, and a one of those, all going to Matet. Brilliant. Which we will have to do in the next episode, because I'm all out of time. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.